Don't drink acid. Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. This warning is rather easy, but if you don't know that you're being served acid, what can you do? This is what happened to a gentleman in Tennessee when he went to a Cracker Barrel store, ordered next to his food some water, and was served with exactly that, acid. He immediately had a burning sensation and suffered eventually serious internal physical injuries, including corrosion in his mouth and esophagus, which is a permanent injury. Cracker Barrel was now being sued, and the jury came back with a verdict for $4.3 million for compensatory damages, in addition to $5 million for punitive damages, so a total of $9.3 million. Yes, this amount may be reduced due to the Tennessee law on civil damages, so at the end it may be lower, but here are the takeaways. Number one, Cracker Barrel may have had certain processes in place to avoid the usage of chemicals in a kitchen area or to store the chemicals outside of the food preparation area. The customer was served Ecosan, which is a corrosive chemical, and I have no idea how this ended up in the drinks, but a standard protocol from an advisory point of view may avoid an injury to happen like that. Store the chemicals outside of the reach of the food server. Number two, the individual initially requested $150,000 for medical damages, for lifelong damages, and certain future medical expenses. It reminds me of the case with McDonald's, where Stella Liebeck also wanted just a fair compensation for what she suffered, and at the end there was a much higher verdict out. Which leads me to the next conclusion. If you are subject to a lawsuit, it may be a good idea to evaluate the long-term damages and the higher awards possible, and reaching an earlier settlement in order to avoid the big numbers. At the end, I will track it down to figure out whether the 9.3 are really being paid or being reduced, but most important, check before you drink.